How do you hope your contribution to the Black Scholars Program has impacted the success of Black students on campus?
Well, I think the Black Scholars Program itself has been amazing. And I think there's been a fabulous collaboration that we have finally managed between enrollment services, student services, the Black Scholars Program, and other supportive programs, other student organizations. When I got here 11 years ago, I was disappointed to see the percentage of Black students knowing where we are here in Long Beach. So it's been a kind of goal of mine, both to attract and enroll more Black students, but also Black faculty, Black staff. So the focus is certainly on the students, but I think I wanted to create an ecosystem where students would see themselves in other roles. And I think the work of the Black Scholars Program has really uplifted and told the story. And this constant, representation of excellence across a wide variety of activities. So I think to me, it's been a game changer that students can not only see themselves, but they can hear about the astounding things that are happening among the students and because of the students.
What do you hope the college continues to build on in the years ahead?
Well, there's a few things. I think we want to continue our efforts on the recruitment side so that we have, a critical number of faculty and staff for our students to see themselves there, and along with a growth in enrollment. We had a 20% growth in Black enrollment this past year. I saw you celebrating that in the newsletter for sure. But the absolute number was still pretty small. 20% sounds great, but we need to get that number up so that it can really make a difference. But I think we have entered a time where there's such assaults on any effort to meet needs of targeted groups. When in fact, in California, we're not allowed to do something special for this group or the other group, but the people who are attacking us are not looking at that. So I think what I'm hoping is that we'll keep defending what we do as necessary for success.
What are you looking forward to in retirement?
Well, over the years, my husband and I have made a lot of sacrifices in terms of time with each other. I have to write a book, I have to write a grant, you got to do the research, I have to travel. So I'm looking forward to more time with each other, and we'll be moving to San Francisco because a few years ago we went in together with our youngest son and his family, and we bought a house together. So it's one of those places where you kind of go down to the garage and then you go up a few steps and there's a apartment, and then he goes up another big staircase and then it's his apartment up there. And so two of our 5 grandchildren are there, and my son and his wife, Colin and Samantha. So I'm really looking forward, really for the first time, to be in close proximity. Since our own children left for their careers, we've often lived 1,000 miles apart. So this is really fun to get in close proximity to one child and his family. But then I think retirement will allow us to be more spontaneous, to visit the others. Right now, if I want to make a trip, it takes me about 2 months to plan how I can get away and not miss a meeting and so on and so forth. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to whatever the next chapter. I've been so mission-driven and purpose-driven for 49 years that I feel like, I'm interested and excited to find out what the next thing will be.
What will you miss most about being on campus?
I've mentioned purpose, I know I'm already worried about missing that. But, the people that surround us, we have such great students, some of whom in the room today, right? Faculty and the staff, I was at the staff recognition program just maybe last week or the week before last, and we had three staff members who had been working here 40 years, and then we had a whole bunch who were 30 years or 35 years, and it's very heartwarming to see that kind of loyalty, but also it makes the campus so strong. I really miss being surrounded by people with so much institutional memory, like they know how things work, they know who to call. And and I'll certainly miss my immediate staff because they are so great to me all the time. My husband always teases me and says, "You have people." And I said, "I'm gonna miss those people for sure," because they're always reminding me of the next thing I need to do. But I think, yeah, there's a lot I'm gonna miss. But I'm confident about all the next chapters that will be there.